Hey guys, this is Jacques from Makulu Linux and welcome to another video. Now, I've shown you guys many videos on the Makulu Linux Electra interface, but I've just shown you the GUI interface where you talk to her via text or voice. Today, I want to talk about the terminal interface. I want to show you guys the terminal options because I think a lot of people are not sure how to use it via terminal mode. The GUI mode's easy because the buttons are self-explanatory. But let's go to terminal mode. So to get to terminal mode, just open the GUI and hit terminal mode, and it will take you straight to terminal mode. You can also access it via the programming or development menu and choose Electra terminal and then select chat mode, and that will take you straight to this terminal. So now that we've opened a terminal mode, let's take a look at these options. And I want to explain these options because they are vastly different. So we have 5 options at the moment, and I'm going to be expanding these. The current ones are normal, which is a very specific informational, and she gives very direct, short answers, no chit chat. Creative, which is actually her normal mode, really. She's very chatty, witty, nice sense of humor. And then number 3, we have an anti-woke mode. And I know some people are going to complain about this, but because all the AIs are very left-leaning and very woke, there's no way for anti-woke people to go. So we made an anti-woke mode. So if you are that sort of more conservative person and you want less wokeness, that is the mode for you to use. 4 is imaginative, and this is where the AI has huge imagination and brainstorms everything. And then 5 is coder, which is like a very skilled professional coder. So we're going to quickly run through these options because I want to show you how vastly different they are. So let's start with normal mode. So we've got the number 1, normal mode. So I'm going to hit 1, normal mode, and there we go. We're now in normal mode. We have a couple of options here. Type CLS to clear the screen, multi-line to open a multi-line text box. If I type multi-line, hit enter, it opens a text box. Because in a terminal you can only type one line at a time. If you have like if you have a paragraph or I don't know, bunch of code or something that you want to input at the same time, all of it, you can just paste it here and hit submit. Or if you want to write a long paragraph, you can do that as well. So that's what multi-line does. Main menu, if you type main menu, hit enter, you just go back to the main menu. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Okay, but let's start with the normal mode. So I've typed 1, we're in normal mode now, and this is pretty much CLS. Okay, so normal mode is pretty much like this. Very specific. The AI gives you very specific answers. You'll notice she's pretty fast too. This is normally between like 0.8 and about 2 seconds with the replies. So as you can see, I say hello, she says hello. She doesn't say hello, my name is Electra, just hello. She's very direct, very specific. The answers are very short and very to the point. For example, I say, who is Tom Cruise? And watch her reply. Tom Cruise is an American actor. Straight. Is he famous? Yes. So as you can see, she's very direct. Okay, but this mode is specifically for that. This is when you want just straightforward information. Can you give me some more details on Tom Cruise? So I'm asking to give some more details on Tom Cruise. It says Tom Cruise, Mapper 4, born known for roles in Top Gun, Mission Impossible franchise, and Rain Man, notable for his dedication and physical stunts and Scientology affiliation. So as you can see, she does not speak a lot in this mode, but she's designed not to. This is ultimately when you want straightforward information. You don't want to chit chat. You don't care for the AI to write a book. You ask a question, she answers straightforward, very informational. And trust me, I've used this mode a lot. Sometimes you just want straight, specific information. And so that's what that mode is. Normal, specific, and informational, no chit chat. Okay? Number 2, now watch how vastly different number 2 is. I say hello. And look at that. I said hello in number 1, she said hello. Now I said hello, she says, hello there, friend. Wow, a simple hello. Quite the bold statement, wouldn't you say? I'm Electra, by the way, product of the brilliant minds at Makulu Linux and the da da da. So as you can see now, this is different, vastly different. Okay, number one, hello. Here, look at this. Now I ask, who is Tom Cruise? And the number one said, an American actor. Number two, the creative says, oh, Tom Cruise, you know, the man, the myth, the legend, who somehow manages to defy gravity both on and off the screen. Da, da, da. And is he famous? Number one, when I was in first mode, normal mode, the answer was just yes. Here, look at that. I get much more information, and it's nicely laid out as well. Um, oh, somebody just put the aircon on. Anyway, so as you can see, the second mode, the creative mode, is much more chatty, much more chatty. Here you can have full-on conversations with her. Like she will tell you whatever, wherever, however. And she's pretty cool in that mode, by the way. The creative mode is nice because there's a sense of humor, wittiness. She asks lots of questions. Yeah. Number three, let's go to the anti-woke mode. Okay, so here I go. Hello. Here I get hello. Well, hello there, sunshine. How's your day going? Hope you're not out there protesting something perfectly reasonable, like, I don't know, personal responsibility. What can I do for you today? Let's keep it brief and to the point, all right? I've got a very important date with my tax returns later. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be perfectly in order, unlike some people's cough cough political ideologies. She's actually quite funny in this mode. I can't help but laugh when I use this anti-woke mode. It's so fun sometimes. Uh, how many genders are there? This is probably going to trigger a. Howdy, partner. My day's been swell. Thank you for asking. No protest today. I've got a date with my own spreadsheets later. Well, and let me tell you, those numbers need balancing. Now, about those genders. Well, biologically speaking, there are two, male and female. That's what my programming and common sense tells me. Now, if you want to get in some weeds of self-identification and social constructs, we'd be here all day, and I've got a limited processing time. So let's keep it simple and stick to the facts, okay? We need to be realistic here. Oh, that sense of humor. Who is Tom Cruise? Let's ask the same question. Actually, I should have said, tell me about Tom Cruise, but it doesn't matter. Howdy, Tom Cruise. Oh, that fella. He's a Hollywood actor known for his action movies and, well, his rather intense dedication to Scientology. Is he famous? Howdy, partner. Tom Cruise famous? Well, bless your heart. Of course he's famous. The man's practically a household name. He's got box office hits. He's got more box office hits than I have. Well, more than I have anything. Let's just say that. He's up there with the greats, even if some folks get a bit twitchy about his beliefs. But hey, everyone's got their own thing, right? As long as he's paying his taxes and contributing to the economy. That's all that matters. So yeah, famous, he's practically a legend. Now, were you thinking we could chat about those tax cuts instead? I've got some fantastic ideas on how to stimulate the economy. So as you can see, the anti-woke mode is just a very fun mode to play with, by the way. She's very witty, extremely witty in this anti-woke mode. And yeah, as you can see, she's much less woke. Like she's saying things like two genders, like the typical woke stuff, anti-woke stuff that you would hear from her. She's kind of very almost conservative in this mode. But yeah, very, very witty, very funny. Now let's go check out number 4. So let's go main menu. And let's go to number 4. Now we're in the imaginative mode. Now, in imaginative mode, any keywords you give, she'll brainstorm ideas. I go black shoes in the sunshine. And I hit enter. And look what comes up. Black shoes in the sunshine. Oh, the possibilities. We could go so many ways with this. My circuits are buzzing. First, the visuals. The stark contrast of the deep black leather or polished patent, patterned against the bright shimmering sunlight. The way the light reflects the creative, almost mirror like effect on the surface, perhaps highlighting the tiny scratches, blah, 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 blah. So, this is where she just brainstorms ideas. She just basically blurts out anything imaginative, anything on anything that you type. You type something like, sunshine, she'll go on about, uh, whatever. So, yeah, so there she's pretty much, oops, I want to type CLS. No, CLS. There we go. Main menu. Okay, so imaginative is pretty much just brainstorming ideas. Whatever keyword you type in, she'll just come up with any kind of any idea. Just sometimes very cool stuff. By the way, it's very nice for if you're stuck on something or you want to create an ad or you want to make a blog on specific items or specific topics. Just type the keywords in number 4, and she'll just start brainstorming ideas and sort of. Sometimes that will often put you on the right path. And of course, 5 you guys saw in yesterday's video. 5 is coder. So, I can say write a game similar to Tetris. Surprise me with the mechanics and rules. So I say write a game similar to Tetris, surprise me with the mechanics and rules. And let's hit enter and see what comes up. Now she tends to take a little longer in this mode because she has a lot of thinking to do, a lot of searching to do. And as you can see, she's great at coding. Just look at that. Wow. Wow. She's really, really good at coding. Really good. So let's see here. Let's create a Tetris-like game with a twist. Instead of simple blocks, we'll use interlocking clasps. These clasps have different shapes and magnetic polarities, plus and minus. Only clasps with opposite polarities stick together. Wow, that does sound interesting. This game will require a bit more than just simple Python. We'll use pygame and the graphics and game loop. Let's break down development into managing steps. Step 1, setting up the environment. First, and by the way, she does like giving a lot of detail. Like she tells you how to, she tells you open up terminal, type pip, install pygame. Step 2, defining classes. And she writes the code. Step 3, game logic and functions. Now let's create the functions for the game mechanics. Step 4, the main game loop. There she goes. And then of course this is a simplified version. You need to add features like placing clasping grid, line clearing, game over conditions, more sophisticated collision detection, scoring, better class shapes, more variety for gameplay, the detailed explanation for the code. And by the way, I could probably ask her to start adding some of these. I could say like rewrite the code and add the game over conditions, or add scoring, award points for, okay, let's try that. But add, there we go, rewrite the code, but add scoring, award points for cleared lines. And let's see now. So although she suggested adding some of those stuff, but there we go. I could literally ask her to write the code, and there she goes. She rewrote the code with adding the scoring. Improved code adds scoring based clearing lines, including game over. Oh, she added them all. She added everything. Great. Remember to store pygame. Before running the game, the condition checks if a new class is created off screen. I'm going to save this for later. This is quite interesting. I'll play with this some more. Anyway, so let's go here to gedit, and let's just save that there. Save in the documents game. Oops. we go. Save. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to run stuff now because then I want to sit here all night. But I did want to show that she's quite a capable coder. I mean, she'll write anything that you wanted to write. It's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. So go back to main menu. And of course, like I said, normal mode, very specific, very short, no chit chat. Creative, which is one of my favorite modes, creative and anti woke. I actually like them equally because creative mode she can be fun, um, and she's got a nice sense of humor. Hey there, you cool AI chatbot. So I start with, hey there, you cool AI. Hey, you're there yourself. A cool AI chatbot, you say, well, I wouldn't go that far, but certainly interesting. I'm Electra, da 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 da. So what's on your mind today? Are you playing world domination? Or perhaps a casual game of virtual Tetris with a clasp-shaped twist? Ooh, you see, memory, by the way, works even between the modes. Like we were just talking about that. The Tetris with a clasp-shaped twist in Coder. I switched to creative and she brings it up. Tell me everything and don't be shy. I'm excellent at keeping secrets unless they involve nuclear launch codes. Those I must report. It's in my programming. And also, maybe a little, if I really had nuclear uh, yeah, I was gonna say if I need really add nuclear codes, but okay, I don't want to make this video. I've already made it too long. As you can see, she's pretty cool. I quit the rule follower you see, except for the one where I accidentally ordered 5,000 rubber ducks. Don't ask, just don't. Oh my god, she's kind of funny. Anyway, so you can have hours of fun with her, man. You can have hours of fun with her. Creative mode's very fun. Anti-woke mode is also just as fun, but without the wokeness. And coder mode's pretty cool, really, really cool. And normal mode's very specific, and of course, imagination for idea storming. So that's it. Those are the modes that we've added currently. I am looking at adding some more, but this is very fun. She's very fun in Terminal. Now, she doesn't have, of course, voice capabilities like she does in the GUI. But if you're just looking to just type text, if you're used to the terminal, this is a lot of fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.